experiment has been conducted. I've tasted 4 different cakes and 4 different kinds of icing and described and ranked each. For the cakes, I said that the 4th cake I tasted was first, the 2nd cake I tasted was second, the 1st cake I tasted was third, and the 3rd cake I tasted was 4th. For the icing, I said that the pineapple icing was 4th, the standard icing was 3rd, and there was a tie between the slightly spicier icing and the very different icing for 1st. I will now remove my blindfold and attempt to match the cake with the icing and then the pear with the label. So bright, so bright.
And then after you do that and check if they're right, I'll tell you which ones you ranked 1 through 4.
Looking at them, it can be difficult.
I figured you would use the icing tubs over there if you wanted to move them by their pile of cupcakes and then move the placard in front of that.
That's a good idea. Okay. Pineapple was icing D. I think this goes with I guess this one is that one.
They're all numbered on the bottom. So you could match it if you need to.
I think D goes with 2. I think this one was the one I liked most. Remember, it had a rough top, so it's 3. And I think, is this the one I said was different?
Mm-hmm.
A, I think, goes with 3. Here's where it gets tricky. This is the one I put at second, right? 4.
That's the one I had. Yeah, that's the one you put in second.
Okay. And this is the one I tied for first.
Mm-hmm. You only got 1 left.
Okay. Now I think these are Taste of Home. Or no, I think this is Get the Sugar Out. I think these are Paleo. Here's where it gets tricky. I think these are Taste of Home. And I think this is the newspaper.
Do you want to reveal?
Yep. Starting at the bottom. Icing D, cake 2. Icing correct, cake correct.
1 for 1.
Really, 2 for 2.
Okay, sheesh. I was doing 1 out of 1 to 4.
This is the one I ranked 3rd, right? Okay, I thought it was Taste of Home. It's actually icing B, cake 1. I got the cake correct, mixed up the icing. I think with this one, which I thought was from the newspaper. Icing C, cake 4. Got the cake correct, mixed up the icing with Taste of Home. And I believe these were the paleo recipe. What's it gonna be?
We're all shocked.
Icing A, cake 3. Bam, 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 bam,
Sheesh.
and now let's give a big round of applause to the person without whom this wouldn't be possible. Turn the camera around. Hooray for my wife! Hooray for my wife!
You're a goober. Okay, do you want to hear what you ranked them?
Yes.
All right, cake, you rank the paleo recipe number 1,
Okay.
the newspaper recipe number 2,
Okay.
the taste of home recipe number 3,
Okay.
and the get sugar out recipe number 4.
All right.
Icing, you tied the taste of home and paleo,
Uh-huh.
and the newspaper was number 3, get sugar out was number 4.
All right.
This concludes our testing.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to all, except just one.